In this video, we're going to cover editing the material within a room. We're not going to cover tile patterns or editing the materials themselves. That will be elsewhere though, so you can look through the other videos to find that info. This plan has a tile grid already on it, so what I'm trying to do is just match up my tile grid to the tile grid that's on the plan. I've already traced out this area and created a 1 foot by 3 foot material with a 1/3 drop. To do that, you'll go to the material editor, create new, simple tile, 3 feet by 1 feet, and the offset will be 0.33. So that's your offset. So the one that I've created here is named F2, and I selected a lighter color for this to make it a bit easier to see. So I will place that material in the room and quantify it. So right now my view icons, the color is on and the seaming is on, which allows me to see the color of the material in the seams. And we can see that this tile installation is running north-south. To change the direction of the installation, it's very easy. You just double click a wall and that will run it east to west. If I click on a north-south wall, it'll run it east to west and vice versa. So that is the correct direction, but it's still not matched up to that tile grid below. So to match it up, I'm going to need to move the start point. First, I need to find the start point, so I'm going to turn off color and I'm going to turn off seams. And it's a little hard to see. The start point's right here. It's a little red dot with this arrow. If you can't see the start point, there are a few tricks to be able to find it. You can go to background, display background, and that makes it really easy just to quickly find the start point. The other trick that you can use is to go to global settings, show start point position. So select that, hit OK, and that will give you a dimension from each wall to the start point and really highlight it for you. To be able to move the start point, I'm going to go to room settings, and under start point here I'm going to select manual, and we can also name this area. Now with manual selected, I can click and drag and move that start point, and I just need to line it up to the grid on the plan. Once that's done, I can re-quantify, and you can see that my tile grid lines up with the tile grid on the plan. And I'm going to turn off the background because we're done with that plan. If you need to install a material on a 45-degree angle, that's also room settings. And this pile angle, you can change that to 45. You mostly see this for a herringbone, but occasionally you see it for a regular tile. And Callidus will install that material on 45 or whatever degree you set in room settings. You can also link different materials of the same size. So if I separate these two areas, call it F3, so those are matched up just because I split, but let's change this main area. And now let's say I want to match those up again. All I have to do is link the start room to the adjacent room, so I'll select link start point and click and drag from the main room to the room I want to link to. Do that for both and quantify. And now you can see those tile grids carry through. One note on that is that the source room has to be named. So the room that you want to link from has to be named in room settings. Another thing that you can do to make your plans more clear, if you want to show this area name on the plan, you can do that. You can also get your quantities broken down by area. So let's name these as well. And I'll go to global settings. Right now, under room labels, I have no labels checked, but I can turn on no auto labels. And now I can move that more to the center. If I want my quantities broken down by area, I can get that, again, global settings, and under this bill of materials output, I will uncheck totals only, and that will separate the totals by area. So now if I quantify, do a print preview of a color summary floor plan, you can see under the F3 where there are 2 rooms, now it has it broken down by each room, so you get a net and gross quantity for each, and then a total quantity for all of the F3. If one of these numbers for the waste is a negative number, that's okay. Callidus automatically will share waste between rooms, and because of that, occasionally you can end up with a negative waste number for an individual room, but overall the waste number will be positive. If you want to keep all of the waste in the same room for each material, you can set that up in Material Editor. You'll just select Keep Waste Fillers in the same room, and it won't share waste between rooms. So that's it for editing the installation of a material by area. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments. Thanks for watching.